everyone, Libby here. I have a new project I'm going to work on called Project Decluter. As you probably know, we head to the US in 3.5 weeks now, which is coming around very fast. And I know I plan to do a bit of shopping there, just because you guys in the States, they can get so much more stuff than we can get here. I won't necessarily buy things that are cheaper, although I may, but my main priority is to get things that I can't get here. So with that in mind, and having been watching Pink So Foxy, or Christine's series, she's doing a whole, kind of what she calls it, like a project, like a minimalist project. So she's going through and doing a big declutter of all her possessions, basically. She's not intending to repurchase. She feels she has too much, and even her downgraded version, she still has way more stuff than I do as far as cosmetics. I probably have other things like nail polish. But yeah, so at the end of the day, obviously I do want to have less, sort of an amount of stuff. So if I just leave what I have here now and go and buy more stuff, then I have more. I like the idea of the whole one in, one out thing. So that's sort of what I'm aiming to get to, is to a level that I'm happy with what I have. And then if I do want to buy something else, then something else has to go. So I'm going to start in the bathroom, which you can see behind me, which is where Christine started as well. And it's an area it's been needing a tidy up as well. So I thought it was a good idea to do a declutter and tidy. So my basic idea is the next 3.5 weeks to hopefully work my way all around the house to the areas that really need it anyway, and declutter. And then if it's an area that needs a bit of tidying, reorganisation, and I can do that in a sort of a timely fashion, I'll do that as well. But the real emphasis is decluttering and making room for some new purchases, and just decluttering things and giving them to people who need them. I don't have a problem with getting rid of things. So this is what we're working with today, is the Vanity. So this is in its current state. It's really not for makeup. In YouTube world, I don't really have a lot, but compared to what I used to have, it's a lot. Like 2 years ago, it could have fit into a small basket what I had. So it sort of has exploded a bit, but I do try and keep things into control. I don't want to just buy stuff, and I only want to have stuff that I use and then love. So I'm going to go through my jewellery. I'll go through everything. I'm going to go through my perfume. I'm going to go through everything basically. So I won't show you everything now because I will go through it with you. Well, I'll make some decisions and then I'll sort of report back in. So I've also got down here, which I can do pretty quick, and then I have a drawer over here, and that needs a tidy to sort out. Kevin has a second drawer, and then I have this drawer, which is mainly sample sizes of things, which I'm trying to work my way through. And then I've got a box in there and some stuff. So it's not too bad, and it needs a bit of a tidy up on the Vanity. So let's get started. Okay, one thing that Christine does, and I think it's a great idea, is she takes everything out, sorts what she's going to keep, and then put things back. And considering, certainly in the bathroom, I want to clean things, give everything a bit of a clean. As you can see, it's a bit grungy in there, so that's an ideal solution. And I will do that. Okay, I've cleaned out the drawer. These are a bit stuck on, I'll just leave them for now. It's not that critical to get that done, but I actually pulled out the whole drawer and actually cleaned in there, which I don't think has been done in the 7 years we've lived here. Okay, so moving on. So nail polish remover, keeping most of this stuff. I'm going to put that aside. I'm not real sure about that. I do use it, but deodorant, yes. Okay, so some things, my makeup spray. I don't have a lot of duplicates of this stuff. This is a cleansing milk I'm using at the moment. I don't love it, but I'll use it up. Probably buy another one overseas. Makeup remover. So most of this stuff I do use. I'm using those two toners at the moment. I finished off my other one, so again, I'm working on trying to use up my little samples, so doing that. Part of my problem is I don't know who to give things to. So And that's my nail brush cleaner, so that's all fine. This, I really don't like this. I bought it for Christy. She actually ended up with 2 of them, and then she's got another one, another day sun cream, so she's been using the other one. So I thought, well, I'll take this and I can just put it on before I do my exercise in the morning, because it's going to come off when I have a shower anyway, but it's really, I'll try and use it still for that purpose, but I don't really like it. So these are my normal day one. Eye cream, no, that's all fine. I'll take that and give that a clean in a moment. Now hair care's exploded a bit in recent times, but they're all different. Well, that's my lotion spray. That's the a hairspray. I don't use hairspray a lot, but I wanted the other night for the Halloween party, so I do use it sometimes. Okay. Well, that's your thermal press, so I definitely want that one. So I'm going to keep the hairspray, and I do use that lotion. I don't actually have dandruff, but I have psoriasis on my scalp, so I find I use a shampoo and conditioner, and I got it, the last one I got it, I was a pack with that in it, and it actually seems to be helping, so I've been using that too. Okay, well, after carefully reading all the labels, I've decided that one product actually does the job of those 2, so I'm going to get rid of those. I don't think they're of any use to anyone in my family. So that will do the job. This is the new one that I got, so, and it's got the little bunny on it, so that's good. And it's an Australian product, so it looks fairly natural. So that's good. So that's going to be my new sort of lotion, hair lotion, I guess. Put that one in, then I'll pop that one in. I think at this stage I'll keep this one for when I do a straight style. And this I don't know much about. I've read it, but I don't really know how to use it, so I'll have to find out a bit more about that one, I think, and then decide whether I'm going to keep it or not. And I've decided to probably pass on that face mask to Amy, see if she wants that one. And just keep this one, because we also have one of the Lush Fresh ones in the fridge, and I also have little ones to try as well. Okay, everything's back in there now. Move the hair care products up to here, and then this is my morning and nighttime moisturiser and eye creams. So I've got a space, and what I thought I might do with all my little samples of face masks, I might dig them out and pop them in there so they're all together. I'm going to use the core of things. I want to give them a good go. Up to jewellery. This might be a bit more challenging. So I can quickly see anything that I don't love. And this one's sort of, it's a bit hard because I don't really have that much. Okay, I don't know I've ever worn that. It's nice. I don't think I've ever worn it. I don't know where I got it from. Okay, well I actually tried that one on, and I worked out how to wear it. That wasn't the necklace I was thinking of, but it's not really me, so I might see if Amy wants that. She likes things. She might like that. She likes things, dangly things. I haven't got any of her favourite things like this and stuff, so I'm going to, and I couldn't tell you the last time I wore it, so I'm going to donate that. I'm also going to donate this one, because again, I haven't worn it for a long time. It has started to sort of come, well, I've lost one strand of something on that. But I think I've got some earrings that match that. Donate that one, and this was the one I can never work out how to wear. So I might get rid of that one too. So I'll see what the girls want of this stuff, and what they don't want I will donate. So I think that's pretty much it. The one thing about this is I have a limit, so I can pick up a couple of necklaces in the state if I want. But I don't think I've got too much of an abundance of necklaces. I know. I bought that one in Fiji, you know, you buy things because you should, but I'll keep that one for now, but I could probably pass that one along too. The rest, yes, I wear. I just found some little earrings that go with that necklace. So there's a nice little set. Okay, so next I'll tackle all this. I will take all this down. my perfumes are pretty much going to stay. I love them all. I don't sort of have a huge perfume collection, I don't think. I'm looking to add one more in the States, which is the Dot. Is it Marc Jacobs? No. Oh no, Marc Jacobs Dot, is it? Might be, I think it is. So just, I've also got these little ones, and that's a little travel one of that from L'Occitane one. So that one would be going to take on holidays, I guess. So it's not perhaps a preferred perfume. And then this, I'll open up and show you. I bought this in Fiji. I thought it was a lip gloss, and then I discovered it's actually it's like a solid perfume. I think that's what they call them. And it's cream perfume. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cream perfume. I just love the mango. So this would probably be ideal to take overseas. So, because obviously you don't have to worry about it breaking or anything. I will take one of my favourite perfumes too, but that might be a good little travel one. Okay, I'm going to put off doing the makeup. So let's go through jewellery. I haven't got rid of much. I'm going to get rid of it. I really am trying to. Okay, so I've decided to put all my bracelets in that bottom drawer. So taking the things out so they're not too crowded. I've decided around the one, so. I've got room for more jewellery, haven't I? I tried to have a bigger collection. So get rid of those. I didn't find the mates for those, so I guess Amy might like the big one, I'm thinking, and the other two I guess we'll just throw out. I've got my little name one there, which I don't want to put in the thing, it'll get too tangled up, so we might just sit it there, and it goes, anything I take off I can just pop in there. Okay, so this I'm probably not going to wear, so I'll let it go. And I also found, it's quite funny because these are actually designed by Christine, or Pink So Foxy, and I love these. She's got some gorgeous jewellery. You should go and check out her Etsy shop. I'll try and remember to put a link at the bottom. So I've got those, and they're beautiful. And these are threader earrings. So I wear these up a lot, but I had been wearing them a lot, and I'd kind of forgotten about them because they're tucked away out of sight. So I wonder if I shouldn't even put them up there, so I do remember they're there. So okay, I'm going to do that for now. Okay, after more deliberation, this is what I've gotten down to. So obviously I'm keeping my native colours. I'm going to keep this one probably for travelling. Decided to keep both. I've got plenty of space, so at the moment I've decided to keep both of those and maybe try to use them a bit more. I really like these Savvy mineral ones. I'm actually keen to get some more in that range. And I'm going to keep my L'Occitane one because sort of the pinks and burgundy, purpley colours which are the only ones I have in that collection. So these are ones I'm going to see if Amy's interested in. These are ones I will just get rid of. I don't know whether I can give them to, so I think I just have to throw them out. Seems a shame, but it's not too much, I guess. And sometimes when you order things online, you just don't know how they're going to go. And then it might be time for a lunch break, and then I can come and delve in to that. Okay, well, I've tidied and sorted now, and I figure I will just push on with my drawers. So I'll empty all that out and dive into that. So I've got there a little bowl of stuff for Amy to go through, and a little pile of things that Christy might like. So there's even there she wants. And $2 that I found. Okay, so here's a quick overview of all the stuff that come out of that drawer. Now actually, I realised I needed to watch this because something was sticky in it, so I've been down, had my lunch now, and had a little rest and watched some more organising videos. Come back all motivated, ready to go. So I've cleaned out the drawer, and it's all sorted. Okay, drawer's done. So what I end up doing is putting all my hair stuff into that basket, leaving out a few clips. So the rest are all in there when I need them. All my hair things are there. So hairbrush and stuff that I grab all the time. Now I put these couple of lipsticks here that I'm not wearing at the moment. And I end up putting all the Lost Habit cards there, but I think I've sort of got something of at least one product of each thing still there. So that looks nice, doesn't it? A bit different to what we started out with. So onto the last drawer. Just a reminder what I'm starting with in this drawer. So do the same thing, pull everything out and go through it all. Okay, it's time to move into the final frontier of the bathroom, besides a last bit of cleaning on the top. So going in here now. Okay, I'm trying to finish that quickly. So I've gone through now. This is all my stuff in there that I want to keep and use up. There's a few spare things and Kevin's. My hot water bottles there. The dog stuff's there now. And these are toilet bags, toiletry bags that live there. Towels for the dogs and our spare bath towels go there. So I found some extra towels that I've taken out, and I've moved my extra hair stuff in that little space there now. So, in my straightener. So that's good. I think I'll work at the back. I don't think it needs to come to the front because I don't use it often, but I could always swap them around. Okay, I am done. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I started this project at about 11. So, it's done. So, there you go. That looks nice. And now I can't wait to use my space. I'm a bit disappointed that I only got rid of, you know, that much stuff. But I've got, this is for the girls to go through. And I've still got Kevin's stuff to go through. And a bag of rubbish. But I think overall, inside certainly where you notice the biggest changes, I think, in the drawers in this space. So I look forward to getting ready tomorrow. Oh, and Kevin is going to, I've asked him to bring home the tool so we can put that through there.